Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to another episode of Har-Ber Wildcat News. I'm Gentry Presser.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. On today's show, we take a look at how the city of Springdale hosts a special event to raise awareness for domestic abuse. Plus, we ventured across the state in a new segment dedicated to discovering Arkansas's natural beauty.
It's rivalry night tonight. This is our second competition show for the 2019 Arkansas Scholastic Press Association. Today is Friday, February 8, 2019, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts right now.
Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Tonight's top story spans the world and gives Arkansas a great sense of pride. The Olympics is one of the most coveted competitions in the world, with over 10,000 of the best athletes from all around the world competing for the gold medal. Among these athletes was Egyptian diver Maha Amir. Amir was the youngest diver at 2016, and although she didn't place, she gained valuable experience and training that helped her down the road in her career, as she went on to win several national titles as well as the bronze and silver medals at the World Cup.
And not only is she a full-time athlete, but she is also on the SEC Academic Honor Roll. Amir sets an example for both high school and collegiate athletes by showing the importance of balancing sports and academics. She's also an example of not letting an injury stop you from accomplishing your goals. After a season-ending back injury last season, Amir jumped right back into the pool, facing adversity to climb back to the top.
I dove right into the opportunity to go alongside with her this past week and learn about her diving career and the way she's progressed as a study abroad athlete. Let's take a look. Through adversity and facing challenges, Maha Amir came from Egypt to the U of A to become one of the best divers in the nation, and continues to show her positivity and leadership every day, in and out of the pool.
It's interesting because I found Maha at the Italian Grand Prix 2.5 years ago in Bolzano, Italy. And she was there diving. I was really impressed and just tried to convince her to come to school here, and it worked. Maha was an All-American last year for us. We expect her to do the same things, and she was 4th at the SEC championships. So, the sky's the limit for her. As long as we can keep her healthy, she has a chance to be competitive at both at the NCAAs and the SEC for one of the top 3 spots.
As only a teenager, Maha Amir was the youngest diver at the 2016 Rio Olympics, where she represented her home country of Egypt and learned just what level of good she must work to be.
I mean, I didn't know I was going to qualify, and I also got the final saying about qualifying just a month before. I definitely saw that there's a lot of room for improvement, since they're definitely better than I am, but I also saw the age difference, which also made me have hope that I could one day be as good as they are.
After a devastating back injury that put her out her whole freshman year, Maha used this obstacle as a way to continue to be a leader and persevere through the rough times.
It's been awesome. She went through a lot last year, lots of ups and downs, but to see her go through it smiling and come out of it smiling has been awesome to see, and it's encouraging as one of her teammates, and it's good to know that she's the kind of person that deals with it well, and she's going to come out stronger because of it.
It wasn't very easy since I've never had a big injury before. So I think just coming back from that just taught me patience, and that hard work actually does pay off. Even if you haven't been training for that much, but if you still concentrate and focus on what you want, you definitely will get it.
At the University of Arkansas, they take pride and excellence in everything they do. And for former Olympian Maha Amir, she's overcome every obstacle to get her where she is today. For HBWN, I'm Jules Wildcat. Being a student athlete from another country couldn't have been an easy adjustment for Maha, especially with having faced a back injury that put her out most of her freshman year. Yet through all this adversity, she was able to keep pushing herself to get better and has now become one of the best divers in the nation.
Good luck to Maha and the rest of her competition season, and we hope to see her again in the 2020 Olympic Games in Japan. Changing gears, did you know that on average nearly 20 people a minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States? In a single year, it is estimated that more than 10 million women and men are victims of domestic abuse.
In 2018 alone, domestic violence accounted for nearly 15% of all violent crimes committed. With over 150,000 members worldwide and 300 members in the Northwest Arkansas community, the Junior League's goal is to improve communities by raising money and awareness to help fight against domestic violence. This past week, they hosted their annual Unmasked Domestic Violence Masquerade. Our very own Kylie Wright went behind the scenes in her effort to see how the group is making a difference in our community. Here's the story.
The Junior League of Northwest Arkansas comes together to create the 7th annual Moonlight Masquerade to unmask domestic violence.
Moonlight Masquerade is our annual fundraiser for the Junior League of Northwest Arkansas, where we raise awareness about domestic violence.
Sassafras was more than welcome to host the masquerade, for they thought the issue should be heard.
This is our 3rd or maybe 4th year in a row to host the Moonlight Masquerade, and we just really feel that there's a need to address the issue of domestic violence, and we're here to help raise awareness, and so we're very honored and very thrilled to be a part of this.
The masquerade was not only meaningful to the community, but it also meant a lot to the people within the organization.
Moonlight Masquerade is one of our primary events to raise funds to support our community partners. This event is based around unmasking domestic violence. Domestic violence is actually a huge issue in our community, even though we don't talk about it a whole lot. So the whole point is, let's bring it out in the light, let's talk about it, let's create awareness, let's do prevention, and let's help those that are impacted. And with that, I do have family members that have been impacted by domestic violence. So this particular event, the organization and what we do is just it's very close to my family.
The Moonlight Masquerade is a fun way to raise awareness. The Junior League is a great organization that raises over $50,000 a year to the awareness. If you would like to contribute or join, please go to juniorleaguenwa.org for more information. For HBWN, I'm Kylie Wright.
Last year, in the Northwest Arkansas community alone, there were 37,000 reported cases of child abuse. This goes without saying, but if you or someone you know is a victim of domestic abuse, please call the Domestic Abuse Hotline or speak to a trusted adult.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we will introduce to you our new segment, Discover Arkansas, as we take a trip across the state to find out just why they call it the natural state. Don't go anywhere. Har-Ber Wildcat News will be right back.
Welcome to McCarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McCarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McCarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McCarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Springdale Today. Winner of 12 Student Pillars of Excellence from the Mid-America chapter of the Emmys. Winner of 6 consecutive All-Arkansas Awards, and member of the Broadcasting Hall of Fame from the Arkansas Scholastic Press Association. Springdale Today, your award-winning source for information and entertainment in the Springdale Public Schools. Find us on YouTube.
Choose the Wellness Centers at Springdale Schools. The Wellness Centers in Springdale are perfect for students and teachers. Teachers can go during their planning period, and parents don't have to miss work for students to receive medical care. Offering sports physicals, kindergarten physicals, vaccinations, well child checks, acute care, and more. Wellness Centers are located at a school near you. Wellness Centers in Springdale Schools, we are your medical home.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, better. Yeah, but don't you think I should add like some... Ow! Red, yellow card! Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. one more time. But don't you think that I should add something like "That's the way the cookie crumbles" or "Ooh, okay, good one." I could say something like No, just one more time. Okay. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
With over 52 state parks spanning across 2.9 million acres of beautiful forests and mountains, Arkansas has earned the nickname of the natural state. From ziplining through the Ozark Mountains to exploring caves filled with Native American artwork, there is so much to explore and discover in Arkansas.
One of the more largely known state parks here in Arkansas is Crater of Diamonds State Park in Murfreesboro, stretching across 37 acres where an ancient volcano once sat. Crater of Diamonds allows the public the opportunity to mine for diamonds and other gems and minerals brought to the surface by a large volcanic eruption.
Since the park opened in 1972, over 30,000 diamonds have been found by visitors, averaging out at over 600 diamonds every year. It was also home to the largest diamond ever found in North America, weighing in at just over 40 carats. I personally got to make the trip down to Murfreesboro in hopes to secure a financially better future, and here's what we found. Located 2 miles southeast of Murfreesboro, Crater of Diamonds State Park is home to the largest diamond reserve in the state of Arkansas and 8th largest in the nation.
It's the only one that you can actually mine and keep what you find. You get to meet everybody from all over the world. You get to identify and see what they have, and it's always exciting when somebody new comes in and they found a diamond. There's the fun of going out and digging for diamonds. You take that chance, you know. It's just fun for people to get out and enjoy.
With 37 acres of land for people to mine and explore, Crater of Diamonds State Park brings people from all over the nation to discover its wonder.
We're from Texas, we're from Houston, so it's about a 7-hour drive for us. We are just kind of hitting up a couple places that I've been wanting to go to. Honestly, I like the freedom to just be able to roam. I kind of don't know what I'm doing, so it's cool to be able to just kind of dig in the dirt and see what I can find. I was hoping to find some gemstones.
If you're looking for a meaningful diamond mining experience or to have fun with your family, come out to Murfreesboro Crater of Diamond State Park and enjoy the beauty and history of Arkansas. For HBWN, I'm Gentry Spresser. With a water park, a cafe, a gift shop, 3 hiking trails, and over a dozen different campgrounds, and the chance to find and keep real diamonds, Crater of Diamond State Park is definitely worth the drive.
Did you guys find any diamonds while you were out there?
Unfortunately, after over an hour of wet sifting through 40-degree water, all we found was a cool orange rock. It was definitely more about the experience, in my opinion. The thrill of possibly finding a diamond and the excitement of finding something was really fun. And the memories we made along the way made the day even better. It was definitely worth the drive.
Well, better luck next time. Don't forget, if you want the opportunity to find the next 40-carat diamond, visit Crater of Diamonds State Park. Admission is only $10. In other news, tonight the Wildcats face off once again against the crosstown rival Springdale Bulldogs for the chance at redemption at home. If you haven't been following the Wildcats, this past Tuesday both the men's and women's varsity teams beat the Heritage War Eagles, who just last week won against the Springdale Bulldogs. With both teams looking to come out with the win, this is definitely a game you won't want to miss. And as always, if you can't make it, our WCSN team will be there for all live event coverage.
And our big competition this year will be in Seattle, Washington, as we compete with the best schools from around the nation. Currently, there is a fundraiser happening, and all you have to do is visit hbhstvbbq.com, and proceeds go straight to the program. Consider helping for a great cause.
Finally, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to keep up with the date of all things Wildcat news.
That's all we've got for you this week. Tune in next week as we take another trip across Arkansas to explore its natural beauty and wonder. Take you inside the grand opening of the largest video production soundstage in Arkansas, plus a story about an athlete who got their start right here at Har-Ber and has quickly moved on to one of the best in the nation. All of that plus more for HBWN. I'm Gentry Spresser.
And I'm Jules and Gentry. We'll see you next time, Cats.